Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm an immigrant, a designer, and artist in my late 20s, and learning to build a life that feels true to me and made of small joys. I moved to Canada alone in 2019. I'm currently working as a full-time senior UX designer living in Toronto. My days are not always perfect, but I'm learning to make a space for both structure and slowness. My mornings are slow and quiet, yoga, journaling, and sometimes my little hamster is sleeping like a baby. It helps me reflect. I started my journey with a BA in graphic design from Art University of Finland. I moved to Canada on a student visa and studied media communications at Humber. At that time, it wasn't really important for me to where and what to study because I just wanted to get out of the country, Iran, and I was working as a graphic designer at a marketing agency while I was studying, but I felt something was missing. I learned UX through Interaction Design Foundation courses, and I began practicing with Adobe XD in COVID. And after graduation, I got my first UX job at a startup. By the way, if you want to see my first UX portfolio that got me hired, then watch this video. Link is in the description. It wasn't the best experience. It was a toxic work environment and I didn't feel valued. Yeah, it was so bad. So I documented everything I worked on, built my portfolio and resume from scratch, and started applying again. That's when I landed my current role as a senior UX designer at a bank. I would never thought I could get that job, and I was just applying for senior director roles. So set the bar high for yourself when you're applying, even if you're completely disappointed, frustrated, and just keep going. Work starts around 9 a.m. I'm currently working on a project for a campaign, so I had a quick sync with the marketing team to review the legal team feedback this morning. Right after that meeting, I have another meeting with the leadership team to get approval for a component. I prepared some visuals to present to them later and be ready. As an IC, which stands for individual contributor, I like working alone and I love it because I'm an introvert. I lose energy when I interact with people. Socializing is so important. I am currently trying and push myself to just socialize, and it's enjoyable. It's not something that I would think that I would be afraid, because I used to be really shy and afraid of talking to people, but right now I'm just overcoming my fear. I have to still collaborate with my UX team members. I work closely with our UX writer for my campaign project to make sure the copy and design flow together. Most users don't read, they scan. That's why every visual cue and a word choice needs to guide them clearly and quickly. I love food breaks, whether it's lunch, dinner, or just a snack. It's a small way to enjoy the moment, boost my mood, and reset my brain. I try not to eat in front of my screen. I play a dating show in the background. The drama makes me laugh and helps me let go of my work stress. In the afternoon, I took some time to work on a portrait I've been drawing. Back in the university, I used to draw all the time. My minor was in illustration, but once I shifted into UX, I stopped painting. Lately, I've been picking it back up. It feels good to create with my hands again and just drawing analog. I try to draw on my iPad digitally, but It wasn't, I'm not sure. I need to practice more. For now, I'm just doing it on paper in the traditional way. And honestly, the response to my art on social media has been so encouraging. It reminds me that art can be more than a hobby, it's therapy for me. After work, I visited OCAD University. Some of my friends are in the industrial design program, and their grad is coming up. It's so stressful. I got to see their thesis project set up and just walking through the hallways surrounded by creativity. It always inspired me. Before bed, I've been reading The Digital Mindset by Paul Leonard. The book talks about building 30% digital fluency is enough to ask better questions, think in systems, and make smart decisions. I hope this video reminds you of creativity. Watch this video next to see my new apartment. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video.